because of Trump's effort to sabotage the Affordable Care Act. On and on it goes. So what you have is a president who is smart enough to understand that the American people are sick and tired of our current dysfunctional healthcare system, which costs us twice as much per person as any other country, and yet continues to allow 30 million people to have no health insurance, and even more underinsured with high copayments and high deductibles, and charges us the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. So what Trump is doing now is lying to seniors who say that this Medicare for all is going to hurt you. I understand the insurance companies don't like Medicare for all, obviously. The drug companies don't like Medicare for all, obviously. And Trump doesn't like Medicare for all, obviously. But you know what? Last poll that I saw, 70% of the American people thought that the time is long overdue for us to guarantee healthcare as a right to all people, not a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie. All right. And so I'll leave the Trump report with that ending. All right. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back with more something. I don't know, because I'm making this up as I go.
Hello. Join the Nerdy Things Podcast with me, Kevin, my co-host Jules,
Heyo.
and Tim.
What up?
Each week as we give our thoughts on the week's news about comics, movies, games, and all things nerdy. Then we dive deeper into the week's main topic with things like time travel, cryptids, zombies, and blockbuster movies. Find Nerdy Things on iTunes, Google Play, and wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, and welcome back to the Not Dowcast. I don't have to say it because Tom's not here. I can say whatever I want. But I don't have anything better. All right. So I thought it'd be kind of fun since our usual representative of Pennsylvania is not here to have some other representatives of Pennsylvania tell you how they feel about Donald Trump. Now, this is Rebel Headquarters, the YouTube channel, which is an affiliate of the Young Turks.
I'm here to Trump.
Oh, got a head start there. Wait up. They went to a Trump rally in Erie, Pennsylvania to talk to people about the tax crimes that have been uncovered by the New Yorker. I'm sorry, the New Yorker. The New York Times. New York, by the way, newspaper magazines, you don't all have to have New York in the title. We get it. It's a great city, and I love it too. But we don't have to have New York in the title of everything. And we gave the world Trump, so we should apologize for that. Okay, I'm sorry. So this is at a Trump rally in Erie, Pennsylvania. I'll let them take it from here.
Rally in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to ask Trump supporters about the bombshell New York Times report, which showed that Trump received around $413 million from his father, and that together they work to evade taxes by undervaluing their properties, amongst many other things. You guys should read the full report. I wanted to talk to supporters about it because a lot of supporters I've spoken to say they back Trump because he is a self-made businessman. We'll see what they think about the report.
Okay, so before we hear what they have to say, what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to go, you know what? I didn't have all the information about that man, and now I'm having a change of heart. All right. I can hear you laughing from here. Or do you think they're going to, do mental gymnastics to justify one more reason why the most horrible human being to ever run for president is good? I would bet on the second one, but I don't know, because I actually haven't seen this video either, so we're going to experience this together, all right?
So there was this big report that said that Trump actually inherited around $413 million from his father. He has said he only got a small loan of $1 million. What do you think of that?
About the money Hillary and Bill have. Right. They never reported.
Well, they're not.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to let it go.
Not president, anymore.
You'd have never heard of it. She would have made it.
Hey, I think Hillary Clinton has gotten a ton of money from shady sources, but I'm asking you, right? Because a lot of supporters...
It's not the past. It's what is doing now that counts.
Who cares? Turning 16 million into 16 billion is,
He's still.
You think he has 60 billion?
Check it out somewhere. Look overseas. The whole works. Yeah, but the whole point is, that's the strength of America.
I was hoping my dad left me.
What? What's the strength of America? What the fuck is he talking about? Check it out. Check it overseas. The works. Oh my God. Now, part of me wonders if they pick the dumbest people on purpose to try to make a point. But I'm not so sure, because I used to live in Pennsylvania, and I feel like you could just walk up randomly to people and get these stupid fucking answers.
Me that kind of money, so who cares, you know? Hey, his dad left him the money, he's a son, so what?
So the report also said that much of that money came through tax evasion and, undervaluing their properties.
These kind of guys are smart, know the tax laws. If they can save money doing that, fine. It's legal. They didn't.
It's not. It's illegal.
Well, I don't know. They haven't said that.
They have said that. That was the whole point of the article. The whole point was that it was all illegal. It was fraud. Oh my God.
I don't care where his money comes from. I like him. I like what he's doing for America.
So a lot of people who voted for him said they liked that he was a self-made billionaire. It seems that he's not self-made.
It doesn't matter how much money he has. It's about the man, the size of his heart, and what he's doing for America.
All right, who guessed that she was going to say heart at the end of that sentence? I wasn't sure where she was going.
If he took $400 million, he's made it into $8 or $10 billion. So be it.
So I don't know. We haven't gotten his taxes yet, so I don't know how we can say what his actual figure of his net worth is.
Not important to me.
You know what? I actually don't care what the New York Post says.
New York Times.
Actually, she would care what the Post says, because the Post would probably reinforce her stupid opinions. Again, New York doesn't need to be in the title of every paper here.
New York Times.
New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, because
she knows all the letters.
They're all fake. The only channel I watch is Fox, and it's on 24/7.
Well, she knows all the letters of the TV stations, some of the newspapers, even if she mixes up, the words. And she knows that a 24-hour news network is on 24 hours.
CNN and MSNBC are on 24/7 too.
But I don't watch them. No. I even have my dogs watching Fox.
So you don't buy, he said he's a self-made billionaire. Would you say getting $400 million makes you self-made?
No, not really, but, he's not the only politician out there that has things in their trunk,
Spit it out.
Name one politician that doesn't do shady things. Second, that happened before he was president, so I really don't care. And third, name a millionaire that doesn't do something with their taxes.
So he kind of demonstrated or purported to be a self-made billionaire during the election. Do you think getting a loan of $413 million or getting $413 million makes you self-made?
In a roundabout way, yes it does. Because I
mental gymnastics, remember when I said it?
can get $400 million, go buy an airplane, blow it in one day, and be broke.
What $400 million airplane are you going to buy?
The same report said that if he had just put it in an index fund, he would have more money than he does today.
Well, what good that would have done for the economy? He's had jobs.
Actually, that would have done much better for the economy, because he just sat on it. And then he did not add jobs. He didn't pay many of the people who worked for him. He almost ruined Atlantic City. I mean, come on.
He's built things, putting it in something other fund to sit there. What's that do to grow?
Yeah, that's all propaganda aimed at smearing him because you can't handle the truth.
I'm sorry, but I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What's the truth?
The truth is he worked hard. That's how he became wealthy. And he used the laws in place by our government, which everybody voted for. So that's the truth. You can take your mic and go elsewhere with him, please.
Okay.
I haven't read any of those reports, but if he got money from
I would be surprised if you read it all.
his father, God love him. Somebody's got to get ahead in this world, and why not him?
So many reasons.
So that means that he wasn't technically a self-made billionaire, right? Because he got almost $500 million from his father.
Who is?
He ran on being a self-made billionaire.
Well, yeah, but everybody gets their money certain ways, and if he's not out there not working, he worked.
He was. No, he didn't.
So if he got a little head start, God love him.
I'm sure
Here it is.
Hillary got her money somehow.
Yeah.
I'm sure she didn't work really hard for it.
I look at Trump for what he's been doing, and it seems to be working. He's a good businessman.
All right, before we get to the good businessman bullshit, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Hillary Clinton, but she did work hard. I mean, it was almost totally in her own self-interest, but she did work hard. And he clearly didn't. I mean, this is just, they live on a different planet.
Tax evasion, I mean...
So he's been bankrupt like 6 times. I don't know if a good businessman would do that.
He's talked about it a little bit. Jim Kelly, one of my favorite Buffalo Bills players of all time, went bankrupt because he got into an endeavor it didn't went right. It didn't go right.
Did he go?
He's a football player. He is not a businessman. He was a football player. Okay?
Bankrupt 6 times?
I don't know about 6 times, but even once, it's in our system. The laws are there. If the laws weren't there, they couldn't do this.
Okay. That's the end of the video. I don't want to subject you to any more of that. Or do I? I don't know. No, probably not. I have to say, okay. All right. I really apologize, but I'm going to subject you to just a little tiny bit more. I think at the same rally, they asked him questions about, the Me Too movement.
I'm here at a Trump rally in Erie, Pennsylvania. It's overflowed. People can't even get in. And I asked some Trump supporters about #HimToo, which is really the all lives matter of the Me Too movement. Where men are saying that they're being unfairly treated in this movement. Some Trump supporters had some strong words to say about that. There's this new movement called HimToo.
Before I let them answer, these are the same 2 ladies who were in the last video. So, I'm sure their answer... I haven't seen this, so let me guess. Their answer is going to be something, not men's fault, and then I bet one of them will bring up Hillary or Bill.
Which are men who are basically saying they've been wrongfully accused of sexual assault. It's a response to the Me Too movement. Right. What is your thought on that?
Absolutely. I have 4 sons, and I have 5 brothers, so I want our men protected. There's no way that I don't want anybody accused without some evidence.
My opinion, if I went to a party and was raped, I wouldn't go back 10 more times. If you think about it.
What do you mean by that?
The girl Ford went back to parties after what happened. I don't think it happened. Too many men are in jail for false accusations.
No, they're not.
It should be Me Too for the man, Me Too for the woman.
It's just a total leftist thing. A total left. I mean, the women, half of them, I'm not saying all of them, but there's some of them that are paid. Other ones, I'm sure they've been abused. Really, you can't say no on that. But still, most generally, it's just a thing that Democrats want to do and say. That's all about it. That's all it about amounts to.
Yes, it's the thing Democrats want to do and say. That's why they attacked one of their biggest donors in Harry Weinstein. This is fucking ridiculous.
I've said it for a long time. Women should button their blouse, cross their legs, and quit acting like they want something.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, this woman. Oh, I can't. I swear to God, my blood pressure is going to be so high right now.
And then they won't get it.
Oh, wow. So you're saying it's more on the women.
I think it's ridiculous.
In what specific examples are you thinking of when you make that statement?
Everybody's great, happy when they get the Oscar. And then whenever,
What is she talking about?
I'm not saying he's not a scumbucket.
Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing. And now they're ruining everybody's life over it.
I mean, I'm all